Hey everybody, welcome back to Planet Coaster, part 2 of riding all the rides. So, I counted, and I think I got them all. We rode 13 rides last episode, about 13. There's still 20 more rides left in the park to ride, so I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I'm not going to keep on talking here. We're going to get right to riding said rides, and the first one is this carousel. Because I said I was going to do that at the start, or at the end of last episode. We need to finish. You know what? No, we don't. It's a carousel. And not even a good carousel. I mean, it's like a carnival carousel. And that was the problem when we initially had this ride built. Mr. Carousel himself came to our park to build this ride. Sadly, it was near the end of his life, so he was kind of insane, and he didn't build what we asked him to. Instead, he gave us this garbage, so sometimes you just gotta roll with it. You know what? I don't know. This carousel on a beach seems like it works. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I wanted like an actual carousel, not this carnival thing. And by actual carousel, I mean like one story with horses. And is that a plane? Did the Plane Brothers influence this thing as well? What's going on here? Okay, I think we wrote enough of this thing. It's not even playing like carousel music. It's playing like, I guess it is carousel music. I don't know. It sounds like a carnival to me, not an amusement park. I'm just complaining. Get used to it. It's going to happen a lot. Alright, so we need to change people again. That's the worst part about this. Renaming everybody Tegid Cam. You know, you think they could have come up with a more, easier to pronounce, easier to remember word. Because every single time I do this, I go to type the name in without trying to, I need to fix that. I'm not going to fix that. I tried to, put the name in, memorizing it, and I never remember what it is because it's stupid. Tegid Cam. I think it's like Ted G Cam, Tegid Cam. It's just none of them work. Oh, we almost fell in. All right, look at this. Now this is a nice view, as is. Okay, maybe not so much there. We're going into the forest. Yay! Look at this guy. He's all like, "Look at me, I'm a pirate. And these are blowfish spitting water." Okay, so let's go this way first. There's a bunch of boring rides over here as I just slide off this bank. Oh, wait. No, there's a queue line right here. Let's ride this thing. Plus, it just stopped. Hey, here we go. Where do we want to sit? We're probably going to end up sitting in those people's laps, so look forward to that. I just clicked a tree. I just clicked something else. Why can't I click the ride? There we go. Okay. Fast forward. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I think the problem with this episode, a lot of it's waiting. And people told me, yeah, just close down the park, kick everyone out, set everything to testing, it'll be fine. But I can't do that. I don't know. It takes away from the experience of the park. Okay, here we go. This thing's going to make me throw up. I look forward to it. That was actually the goal of this ride. The engineers in the park were all like, all right, let's design a ride that's so terrible and so nauseating. Oh, wow, I cannot watch this. Hold on. I'm watching it. I can't tell a story and watch this. I'm like so focused right now. I don't know why. The goal was to make the guests throw up. I think the only thing they achieved was making me throw up. I like how he changed the music though. You know, the music's better. It used to be dubstep. For some reason, I mean, the goal was to make the guests throw up, so of course, dubstep would be the music they'd have on it. But I like this pirate music with it. Alright, I gotta get off. I gotta get off. It's the same thing over and over again. I'm about to puke. I don't know if I'm about to puke or I'm about to get a headache. I think that's what it is. I'm just about to get a headache. Alright, we're off. Now we need to go over here. See if I remember how to do this correctly. Some of these rides I'm just gonna bail pretty soon, just because time-wise and because I don't care. Rides like that one, I don't know. The flat rides, you know, I can jump off those. It's the roller coasters that matter the most, but flat rides are repetitive, and if we were in the park, they'd be fun, except that one. But not the case. Okay, because we're not in the park. So let's just explore down here because we can, and I want to. The waterfalls. I like how the reflection disappears. And then, hold on. It disappeared, showed up, disappeared, showed up. Up there it is. Look, the reflection. Up, it's gone. It's so weird how it just randomly disappears. Okay. And then, should we just cut through the woods? Let's just cut through the woods. No one has to know. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, the ride that nobody ever rides. Which means we can just hop on. Look at that. I don't know, you can't even see anything cool on this ride. You're just going to see metal the entire time, I think. Hold on, let's find out. Here we go. Music definitely makes no sense. That's an awful lot of blue. Down we go. Ho-ho! Wow. Around we go. Now this ride right here was actually part of a very violent thing. What I was gonna say was it was part of like an excavation, quarrying kind of machinery ride here. It pretty much dug into mountains. And one day, Larry decided, you know what? I think it'd be fun to hold on to that thing as it cut into a mountain. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun. Larry's dead, but an idea was born. And that idea was for this ride, which no one rides anyway. Why? Probably because it's terrible. I mean, it got really fast there. Yeah, look at this. Like, what is happening? The car just whips around, and can you imagine this game VR? Huh. Yeah, talk about headache. I don't know, how would this game work VR? I mean, it would pretty much be the same thing, except I'd be able to look left and right a little bit more. So I'd just be like looking left and right with my head. I'm moving my head in the direction of my mouse right now. Okay, you get the point. Larry. Good old Larry. Rest in peace, Larry. Okay. I hope Larry wasn't the one who also decided to do something with another ride. That might have been Jerry? I don't know. Names. I can't remember names. Too many names. Okay. So that thing's ridden. I think this thing's going to be the same kind of deal. I'm just going to jump on it right now. It's a Ferris wheel. It's the size of a planet. Oh, God. We're in the terrible seats. Can we ride something that's not going to make me throw up? Please? Hold on. I mean, oh, there's a tree there. You know, a decent park builder would fix that, but someone who doesn't care anymore like me won't. See, I want to change cars, but I mean, we already have a Ferris wheel, so let's just go with the crazy one first. Now, this ride, though, the history behind this ride, it's kind of a secret. If you look closely enough, you might notice, hey, this is a pretty big wheel. And if you look in the distance, the center of the wheel lines up perfectly with that Sunflare ride. You want to know why? It's a satellite dish or something like that, and it's meant for communicating with aliens. That's right. We thought, hey, there's bound to be extra life forms out there. Extraterrestrial life forms out there somewhere. Let's try to communicate with them. Big wheel, giant pole with a sphere on the top. That's how we'll do it. And that's the only reason why this ride's in the park. Like, we don't even care if anyone rides it or not. But just look at this. See, don't believe me? Look, it's perfectly lined up with it. Boom. And this is like the communication waves. Just they focus in here and hit that, or they go out here and hit, and I don't know. It works. Scientists figured it out, so you know it works. All right, you. Oh, you're not a person. You're just, uh-oh. We're running out of people to click. There we go. Okay. Should I ride the trains now? Let's ride the trains now. I think a big problem, yeah, we have 20 rides to ride, and 3 of them are like long rides, like the train, the go-karts, and the splash boats. That's an issue. Okay, train though. This should be fun. This is the train. Hello, train. These are pirates. Hello, pirates. Let's hop on this train, and hopefully it doesn't give us a... Of course it would. Of course. I knew this was going to happen. All right, here we go. And we want to change cars to here. Right? Yes. We're experiencing the train for the first time. We've definitely never done this before. Oh, you can look. You can see test results. Just going to speed it up while we wait in the station. Fall asleep in the station any second now. It's the only problem with the trains. Take forever to start, and you just have to sit here, come up with things to say. Here we go. We're off. I was going to put lights in here. I decided against it. I mean, I could have put lights so many places. I could have done so much with this park, but if this is the first time you're watching me in the last few episodes, I'm done. Completely done with the game. I need a break, and I'm going to try getting everything done that we haven't done in this episode, just because waterfall, I don't want this to be 3 episodes long, which this video might be even longer than the last video, which, by the way, that last video, 39 minutes long, almost 40 minutes, 20 gigabytes in size, took probably around 18 hours to upload, so hey, expect another one of those. So this video is not going up today because it's super late and not even finished recording. It's not going up tomorrow. Even if I wanted to, it's not going to happen. Maybe not even the day after that, but definitely the day after that. So it went up today, whatever today is. Waterfall! I almost forgot to look at the waterfall because I was too busy looking at everything else. I mean, I love the train ride. There's really nothing too crazy about the backstory of the train ride. I was all like, you know what, let's put a train ride in the park. Okay, train ride's in the park. There, that's all it was. And what's really dumb here is that you need 2 stations. I just want to ride at the train. I want to start at one station and go all the way back to that same station. But no, trains are a transportation ride for whatever reason, not just a ride to have fun on. Lame. I could jump off here and ride the rides around here, but I don't want to do that. I want to experience the other half of the train ride too, like I just complained about. And here we go again, trying to figure out things to say while we wait. I could just edit this stuff out. I could probably save a few minutes if I edited just waiting the station out. But then I'd have to find every specific spot in the video where I was waiting in a station to just edit it out. And guess who's not going to do that? This guy. Here we go. The second phase of the train ride under the wooden roller coaster. So cool. I don't know, I'm really happy with how the things look around here. Like, I am happy with the park. I love the way the park looks. And I kind of wish I didn't burn myself out completely, so I'd work on it a little bit more, but I am happy with the way it looks. I can't complain about too much. And like I said, maybe in the future I'll come back, polish some things off, but not anytime soon. This park will be available for download. I don't know if the link's going to be in the description of this video. It might, so look in the description. If you see it there, guess what? It is. If you don't see it there, it's not. Actually, it probably will be there. When eventually when it gets uploaded, it'll be, the link will be in the description to download it. There you go. So keep on showing back up here until it's there. There you go. Alright, I think that was the longest part of the ride. We were going up a hill. That's a little bit scary, just don't worry about it. We won't fall off. As long as you don't jump out, you'll be fine. We're going through the wall. Pirate battle! Hey! Did I ever finish putting trees back? Nope. It's a little bit of a bald spot there. Oh well. It's an Easter egg. It's not something I forgot to do. It's a feature. Where only if you watched this video would you even know it existed, and that I did it on purpose. That's kind of gross. You can see the boundary of the park. We're also going to come up on this waterfall. Looking forward to that. I think it would look better at nighttime, but I'm not going to ride everything at nighttime as well. I'm sorry, that's not happening. I refuse to do that. I just can't. I'll scream. I will scream. The park shouldn't even be open at night. Well, I guess it would be open while it's dark, but nighttime, like 1 o'clock in the morning, the park wouldn't be open. Which is probably why many guests are thirsty. I think I've discussed this before too. How I keep on getting that notification is because the park's open 24/7 and it's sunny 24/7. It's the sun cream all over again from Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. And we're almost done. And that is how you successfully kill time while riding a ride. Just start talking about a bunch of nonsense. We're already 15 minutes in almost. 14 and a half minutes. That's what my timer says. Actually, that might be a minute. No, I have no idea. Don't listen to me. Okay. Let's hop out of this thing, and let's ride that coaster. Palm tree. Wait, if I name the palm tree, will that work? Darn. That janitor's already named that. That's amazing. Okay. So let's just take a stop off at the bathroom. We'll go to the bathroom in the corner here. Okay. Alright, we're good. Now let's ride some rides. We rode everything in this corner, right? Yeah, we hit. Yeah, we're good. We've ridden what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rides? Oh boy. 15 minutes, 5 rides? Yeah, it's gonna be a long episode. Here we go. Forget, Easy Pass or whatever it's called. Early Access Pass. We're not that special. Okay. Train, where are you? I want to ride the roller coaster. Do we only have one? I think we only have one. Just speed this up a bit. Well, that's good that we actually have a line here, so we'll just go right away. Looking forward to that. That is even if... Hello? Hello? Up there it is. Oh, maybe not, because look, these still have empty seats. This is why we only have one. One train. We don't need more than one train. That is the wrong camera. No, I clicked the person. Gross. Here we go. Alright, let's hurry this up. Places to go, people to see. We're going to run through a lot of trees here, but that's okay. That is A-okay. That was actually the point of the ride. Engineers were all like, okay, let's create a ride where people just smash their faces into trees and see what happens. Turns out nobody's really complaining. So I guess that's a win in our book. I don't know what we were trying to discover with it. Whether people would get angry or not. Wow, we have hands. That was weird. But yeah, this ride is a ride built around trees to hit guests in the face with leaves. You can clearly see I've thought about that one fully. Alright, down we... I mean, that's a pretty cool visual. You can see the waterfalls and... Oh boy. There we go. I think we hit a branch there. Around, and it's actually really cool to ride this thing with all the trees. I don't think I've ever done that. This is the first time I've experiencing this ride with the forest around it complete. Pretty sure it is. Which is really cool. Even though we are kind of running into a lot of trees, but that's alright. Just don't look at it. It's fine. Around the waterfall. Look, there it is. This coaster is called the Python, right? Because snakes like to live in trees or something like that? I think that was the reasoning behind it. I mean, the train car doesn't look like a python at all. I guess the coaster kind of can, if it wasn't green. But, it works. And there you have it. That was a short one. I thought that... right through a tree. Thought that coaster ride was going to be longer. Kind of disappointed. Oh, well. Oh, well. I don't even know where the exit is on this ride. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go through a lot more trees if I, go through the exit on this ride. Nope, looks like I found the exit. I didn't even mean to do that. Yep, here's the trees I was talking about. Okay, oh, and some bars. We have the limbo under it. Okay, we're good. Roller coaster ridden. Okay, let's go over here. And we're just gonna sprint. Oh, I need to ride that thing too. Ugh, so many rides. Why did I put so many rides in this park? What's wrong with me? Okay. So we are going to go this way. And then... Oh, that's for that swinging thing. I think we have more than 20 rides. I think I've missed a few. Bumper cars. Can we even ride these things? Nobody's here. How is this going to work? If nobody rides the bumper cars, how is that one going to play out? There's nobody on this ride. Is it open? I have no idea. Well, this is the bumper cars. It's a lot of fun. We actually don't open this ride to the guests. It's just for the park owner, aka me, just to come over here. I just like to sit in bumper cars and think about things like how bright those lights are. And I wonder if guests would enjoy riding this ride. I think I have my answer, though. It's a big fat no. Because, well, I lied. You got me. That story was completely made up. There is one person riding this thing. Oh no, there's two. There we go. Now here in our park, we put the steering wheels on the wrong side because that's the way we roll. We wanted to make it more difficult. And yes, I know people are going to yell at me right now saying, oh, Frontiers in Europe, England, I think, probably. That's why the wheels are on the other side. And I'm all like, yes, I know. Believe me, I know. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen two people bumper cars. The wheel's usually in the middle of the car, and there's usually one seat. All the bumper cars I've seen, I've never seen two people bumper cars. Look at that. Okay, we get the point. This isn't great. This is not fun at all. I am not having a grand old time at this park. Okay, you. Your name's now Tejid. Oh, great. Now we are in the middle of a lake. River. How did that happen? Alright, so now we're going to go this way. We're going to hit that one ride that we missed. And then go back to the other place. I wish you can sprint. Technically, we are sprinting. This is walking. So slow. And it's the Enterprise, even though I don't think it's called the Enterprise. I completely forgot to ride this ride. We were right next to the queue line. Speed this up a bit. Come on, hurry it up. Just cancel it. Hello, I'm the owner of the park. End these people's ride experience for me. Yeah, I'm just going to walk in. You can't stop me. You can. Oh, yep. Apparently you can, because I'm a ghost. Alright. Am I ruining your immersion? Is that how you say that? Probably. Actually, I think I'd be ruining it by speeding up time, but... You got places to be. People to see. People to go. There's no one even riding this thing. Guests think multiple shops are... I should have closed the park. No, I said stop. You. There. Good. We're still super speed, right? No, we weren't. What is even happening? Now we are. Are you kidding me? I'm actually sitting on someone's lap. Get your own car, lady. I'm sitting... Unbelievable. The nerve. The nerve of some people. Now I have to change cabins. There we go. You can tell, like, when I'm in someone's lap because, like, the camera was moving. Now it's not. Here we go. I don't know. Some of these rides just, view-wise, aren't even that great. Because you have bars in your face. But on this one, we're going to be spinning super fast. And then we're going to be going vertical. So... This ride. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the history lessons. Right, this ride was part of a science park. They actually used this ride to train astronauts. And the thinking was, astronauts like pirates. What if we get space pirates? That's where I was going with it. We want to make space pirates, so we got this ride for space pirates. And... you get it. You get the connection. Yeah, you're smart. You get it. If you're not smart, you don't get it. But since you are smart, you definitely get where I was going with that. Whoa, this is kind of crazy. Actually, you know what? This is interesting. I mean, it still is crazy, but it's interesting. Space pirates. There you go. Whoa! Whoa! Yarg! I'm a space pirate now. I think we get the point. And the ride's ending anyway. Alright, that's that ride. Okay, so have I missed anything in this area? I don't think so. We need to hit that one, and that one. Oh, so many rides. So many rides. I should have made the other video even longer than 40 minutes. I see my mistakes, and I regret making those mistakes. I even threw in that roller coaster at the end. Wasn't even gonna ride that one roller coaster. I was like, you know what, let's just ride it. Imagine if I didn't. This video would be even longer. Okay, so now we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna go this way, and then, you know what? We're not gonna go back up there just yet. I'll take that other path. We're gonna ride this thing first. Quick, hurry. The timing. Wow. Nailed it. All right. I don't think I've ever ridden this ride. Nope, I know I haven't. There's a lot of flat rides I haven't ridden. Music doesn't make any sense. I honestly don't know why we got this ride. I'm trying to think about that as we ride it. There was a good reason, believe me. There was one. And, I don't know what it was, but it was good. That's all I got. That's all I got. Oh, there's too many rides in the park. I mean, this ride kind of looks like a clock. Maybe we were doing some kind of experiments with time travel. We were trying to slow down time with a giant pendulum. There we go. And, there you go. Enjoy the ride. Hello, I am back. This is kind of cool. I mean, you're seeing a lot of blue. And a lot of blue. Actually, most of the ride is just looking at blue. I'm sure this would be fun in real life. Here's a fun question for you. Would you show up to this park if this park actually existed? Would you ride the roller coasters? Would you ride the flat rides? Would you kick one of the entertainers in the shin? I know I would. I know I would. Would you buy some elf hats and some robot hats in the pirate-themed theme park? I know I would. Alright, we get the point. One thing we did was slow down time, as you can tell by how boring and long that ride lasted. So it does work. Look at that. See? Boom. Everything comes full circle. Okay, so we need to go all the way back to... Wait, where even were we? Oh, we are miles away from where we left off. Hold on, let me just journey through the jungle a little bit. Hello, bumper cars. Don't mind me. Okay. So we got off this ride. We got on the ride there. It's still going to. We got off the ride here. This is my favorite entertainer. I want to be him for Halloween. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to do. You just get a purple morph suit. Paint some of the yellow stuff on it. Get some big fake leaves. It's the mask that would be the hardest part. Foam? Would that be a good way to build it? I don't know. It's definitely possible. If I actually was talented, I'd so create this Halloween costume, upload it to YouTube, and get like a bunch of views. But I'm not talented, so don't expect it. Okay, where are we going now? We came down here. We rode everything over there. Correct, correct. Let's go over here. And how about we hit up this roller coaster? We're just going to jump the queue line. Don't even care. Actually, we're just going to completely jump. We're the owner of the park. Hello? Everybody. Everybody get to the back of the queue line. When you see me, I go in front of everyone. I'm the owner of the park. I rule. If you don't like that, you can leave my park. I don't care. I'm the owner of the park. What I say goes. Here we go. Hi, guy. Nice hair. And what? I don't even... What is that facial hair? It looks like he has like a piece of meat just glued to the side of his face. What's he trying to pull? Who am I? I hope I'm not his friend, because I would not be friends with anybody that glues a pork chop to their face like that. Actually, it looks more like a piece of steak. What a weirdo. Okay, wait, we're going backwards. This wasn't part of the deal. Just kidding. That's how this ride works. Now, this ride, if you remember, it looked different at the start, and that is because it was. The engineers that built this roller coaster did it completely wrong. Absolutely, completely wrong. And so many people complained about it, they were forced to change it. So they did. And wait, how are we even going up? Is there supposed to be chains here? Why aren't I seeing, or is it one of those things where it drops a thing down and it's pulling me up backwards? We can't see it because it's in the back. I'm just going to say it's that. Yeah, so the engineers of the park had to remake the entire thing in a few hours, and they did. And I think it's better. Just don't stick your hands out when you go under the path there, because there's one pillar that will decapitate you. Okay. Up we go. Yep, see, there are the chains. I told you. You didn't believe me. You're like, there's no chains. Look, there's clearly no chains. I'm like, listen, there is chains. Proof, right there, there's chains. And backwards. Hey. Yeah, the first time the engineers built this roller coaster, they didn't even have 2 lifts. Like, what are you doing? Do you not understand how this roller coaster works? Clearly you don't. So then I had to step in and get it remade with both chain hills, and it's much better now. Believe me. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. Don't worry. I'm a voice of the people who all yelled at the original engineers for building this. I didn't even ride this thing. Completely forgot this ride existed. Just gonna jump down. Oh, no, I can't. Can I not parkour? Okay, there we go. We need to go up here. I walked right past this thing. Didn't even see it. Gross kind of key line. I mean, no one's riding it. This is another carnival ride, or a fair ride. I don't think I've ever seen this thing in an actual amusement park before. Fast forward. Are we even in? We are not in a chair, but it doesn't matter apparently. All right, we're sitting in between 2. I think it's a little broken, as you can tell by seat 1. We just won't tell anyone. Alright, so I probably shouldn't be rotating my camera too much. We're at a half an hour at least. Oh boy. I think I am gonna finish this park. We are gonna, this is just gonna be the second episode. It's gonna be even longer. You're welcome. I don't know if you're even gonna want a longer video, but it's gonna be a longer video. And it's up to you if you wanna watch it. Now this ride. One day, I was really hungry for onion rings, and I was like, you know what? How about we get a ride that looks like an onion ring? I was like, you know what? That ride looks like an onion ring. And then we got it, and we threw it on top of this rock to let everyone know that onion rings, they're pretty tasty. Oh, that's kind of cool. The timing. Also, I was like, you know what? I want to high-five guests riding other rides. Let's put the roller coaster through it, which is why the roller coaster is through the onion ring hole, if you know what I mean. Okay, I think the point's been made. Onion rings are cool, and yeah. Next. Next. Shut up. Okay. So, how do I get off this thing? I'm just gonna plow through there. Is that the entrance? That's the entrance. This is the exit. Down we go. I feel like I've been in this area of the park like 3 times now, just because I keep on forgetting where things are. Okay. So we're going this way now. We've ridden that roller coaster. And now we can... What can we do? We can hit up the balloon ride or the Zozo. Let's ride the Zozo. I can't believe how many people want to ride this thing. Are you kidding me? Out of my way, jerks. My park. Okay, so they're gonna hop off. Nope, it's going the other way now. You know what? Doesn't really... It's a boring ride. Look, you can't even see a lot of stuff in it. Whoa. Zozorific. I don't even know where this ride came from, honestly. Backstory of this ride is one day I woke up, I was like, you know what? Let's explore the park today. And next thing you know, this little tiny Q-tip thing was here. And I'm all like, I didn't sign off on this. And then we asked Gary. He signed off on it because he's the support guy. He's like, I have no idea. And then whatever lady we mentioned last episode, we asked her because she's good at making sure nobody makes mistakes. She had no idea. And then I asked the entertainers. They didn't know. I mean, we don't even make the entertainers go home. We force them to stay here 24/7. So if anyone was to see anybody building this ride, the entertainers would have seen it. But they were just as clueless. So nobody knows where this ride came from. And probably should be a little concerned. But you see that queue line. I'm not going to argue with those results. So there it sits. Yo, Nelda. What kind of name is Nelda? If your name's Nelda and you're watching this video, shout out to you. Nelda. Because I know nobody in the world is named Nelda. Alright. Let's go. Go-karts. We're riding them. I could have done so much more work on these things. But, Who are we waiting for? You're so slow. You're bad at this. Oh, I think it's because you won. You were doing a victory lap. You didn't even win. Number 3's not in yet. Hey. Why are you guys celebrating? Oh, you stupid kids. That guy's not a kid. He has a mustache. He's still stupid, though. Can we hurry this up, please? I'm the owner of the park. I can stand where I want. If I want to stand in the middle of the racetrack, I will stand. I will run the racetrack. Here we go. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. We're going to ride it. Wait, there's a thing I can do to kind of control it, but not really control it. I forget what that name is. I'm not going to even bother. Like I said, it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. And every time we hit a turn, I'll just spin out because that's what happens. Here we go. $5 says we lose just because I never win on these things. All right, to the starting position. Here we go. Race for the booty. The booty is, we can't see it from this angle, but the booty's there. It's party time. I'll probably only sit through 1 lap of this because the other 2 laps are going to be the same exact thing. Plus, we're going to lose. Look at this. Right away, we just let them jump to a head start. First time I'm riding this thing with the scenery I have added, though. Cannons, kaboom! I wish I added more stuff around here, but like I said, I'm burned out from this park. I kind of, one thing of barrels there. Oh, they're so slow. Yeah, just let her pass, you know. She signaled. This isn't like a race or anything. This is just a nice little lovely drive. Yep, hi lady, you're welcome. I'm glad we let you through. And this is why I can only ride this thing 1 lap, because I will scream at my stupid driver. All right, where's the Kraken? Of course, it doesn't jump up when we ride through. Yep, hey, you're welcome. Glad I can let you all pass. Oh boy, super spooky. There it was. Everyone is literally waving at me just because, okay, that guy didn't. Well, he's a jerk. Everyone's just waving as they all pass. Unbelievable. Are we last? We're probably last. Amazing. I gotta get off this thing as soon as possible. Pirate fight! Ah! Yay! Yeah, just let him pass too. Yep, there we go. What a garbage race car driver. Over the bridge. I like this bridge. I think it's the last person. Tell me it's the last person. We're hopping out right now. What number were we? 1. Yeah. Ironic. Number 1. More like 1 as in skill at driving. 1. Okay. Now that I'm successfully angry that we picked the worst driver to do that, really glad I only said I'm going to do 1 lap because I was not going to sit through that. Okay. This way. Let's ride the coaster that I completely forgot about. So we had 21 rides at least, because I'd completely forgotten to count this kiddie coaster. The most accurate roller coaster ever. I love that. I love that so much. Okay, fast forward here. Everybody off. Look at the queue line, though. There are people that want to ride this thing. Wait, am I on somebody? Hold on. I'm a person. I'm a fat kid. And I think I'm fat. You know what? This will work too. Look at that. Even better. So I don't have to press the button myself. Any second now. Any second now. Here we go. Okay, now, history behind this ride. Now, this roller coaster was actually part of a Chinese amusement park. It's a dragon. And we're all like, listen, we'll take that from you if you want us to have it, and we'll turn it into a sea serpent ride. And they were all like, okay. So they just kind of gave it to us. And, yeah, you can tell I'm out of ideas. Completely out of ideas. There's a lot of rides in the park. It's really hot in my room. And the brain's not fully functioning today. I'm trying. I'm trying. No, but this ride's pretty cool. This is my favorite part of the ride. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. The most accurate mini roller coaster ever. Alright, that was pretty quick. We're just about at 40 minutes too, which usually is where I would end this, but we got a lot more things to ride. Well, not a lot more things to ride. Hold on, let's just take stock real quick. What needs to be ridden? Ferris wheel, that roller coaster, that thing, that thing, splash boats, and I think that's everything. 7 more rides, and then the observation tower. Let's do it. Here we go. Speed running. New record. We're breaking the world record for rides ridden in a park ever. Actually, I think that's in the hundreds, but we won't tell anyone. It's this episode. This is the one that matters. Out of my way, jerks. Ferris wheel. Out of my way. Ah. We got it. Excuse me. This is the creepiest thing ever. You expect to enter an empty car, and you just see a bunch of creepy-looking children that just keep on looking left and right. Alright, what just happened? Wait, what? I pressed a single key. I'm here again. Later. I'd rather sit here by myself. Alright, come on, hurry this up. Why aren't we moving? I am the owner of the park. When I say move the Ferris wheel, your Ferris wheel moves. Oh, it's so slow. What if I speed it up? There we go. That's a much better speed. This is how fast it should be. Although I think it's just because it's starting out. Hold on, can I change seats? There we go, it's better look. I mean, you can kind of see some cool things. Sure, it's a little fast, but you know, you get it. Down we go. And I mean, it's kind of like the observation tower, except not as big. And I mean, for our sakes, I mean, the ride's completely different, but I mean, pretty much the only thing we can really enjoy on this Ferris wheel is the look of everything in the park. I mean, if it was real life, it'd be better. But for our purpose, it's just for viewing stuff because it's not that exciting. So kind of like the observation tower. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Here we go. You get it. We got to go fast. Got to go fast. Let's see if I can hit an hour. An hour-long video. I'll cry. I'll cry tears of sadness, tears of joy, tears in general. Let's go this way. Because we have the 2 roller coasters over here. And then, are you lost, lady? Hello? You got a roller coaster train. Are you dumb? And then we'll hit up that way, ride the rest of them, and then, yeah. I probably missed some rides when I was counting. I'm good at missing rides. Okay, those things are very much floating. Just don't tell anyone. It's part of the whole, it's because we invited aliens to the park. Everything's messed up now. Okay. We shouldn't have tried communicating with them, but we did it anyway, and now we are paying the price. Our lights are floating. Something else weird happened that I couldn't explain. I completely forgot what it was. But it's a thing. I think we were still sped up there a little bit. Come on. I'm the only one here. Start the ride. Start the ride. Hey, you. Mustache. Goatee. Start the ride or you're fired. Thank you. See, you just gotta threaten them a little bit, and then they'll do what you want. So this ride takes you up, lets you go. You spin around. I hate how the track's slightly crooked there until the very end. Then you go up, you think you're gonna go again, but guess what? You're gonna have to pay twice to do that. Back down you go. And then the only reason we have it going through the station a couple times is to increase the excitement rating. That's a pretty quick ride. Alright. I mean, we have it going through the station like that because it's fun. Yeah. Yo. Janice Unit Test Harkins. That's an interesting nickname. Let's go this way. Oh, we're in the queue line again. I didn't mean to leave the queue line, but it doesn't really matter. No one's riding it anyway. Okay. Traveling along the beach, we'll go to the wooden coaster. And we're just going to cut in front of Janice, the Unit Test Hawkins. Sorry. I get priority over robots. She's clearly a robot with that name. And now we just got to wait for this thing to... Wait, what are these stickers? This coaster here? Hold on, I want to read this. Is that a map of the park? Look, it's identical to our park. Where's the... Oh, it's here. It's here. I'm pretty sure the first word there is check. That's an... If the cob... That's not even a word. All is... Call... Angry... I don't know, I tried. I can't read that handwriting. She's fired. Bad handwriting. Here we go. Wooden roller coaster. Is this the last roller coaster? No, we have another roller coaster that I also think I forgot to count in the... Okay, so we had like 9 rides, I think. Whoops. There's so many rides I'm realizing now I forgot to count as we need to ride. Fantastic. Let's end with the splash boats. Yeah, let's end with the splash boats. River rapids. They're not splash boats because they're not boats. They're donuts. And this is taking too long again. Amazing. Amazing. Hurry it up. I got people to go. Places to see. Up we go. Yeah, this wooden roller coaster was completely made out of wood that washed up on the beach. So there you go. Fun fact. Very unsafe. In fact, most of the pieces are like glued together. You'll see nails here and there, but nails are expensive. And the ones that we did use were the ones that were already attached to the boards, so they're kind of rusty. So glue is the next best option. Glue and duct tape. I think we did a pretty good job hiding the duct tape. So yeah, it's not the most stable ride, but it works. As you can see, it's working fine right here. But yeah, completely made out of recycled driftwood. It's pretty light. Actually, sometimes when like a strong gust of wind comes in, like I get a little worried that the entire ride's just gonna blow away. But it's been holding on. Glued it to the ground. The glue on the ground supports are really, really holding in there. You know, this ride would probably be much more enjoyable if it wasn't so fast. Could enjoy more of that scenery. Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. It's a great ride. Okay, here we go. People, you. No, your name's not that. I don't want to follow you. How do I get down from here? Ah! It's amazing how many times we end up back in the queue line that I don't want to be in. Alright, let's go this way. And then we are going to ride the balloon ride. Yay, balloons. Everyone loves balloons. Oh, I was going to hop on it right now, but it's ending. Darn. Actually, we probably should hop on it. No, I'm just going to stand in line and wait. Look at this guy's hair. It looks like a bunch of peanut butter. Chunky peanut butter. Chunky Peanut Butter Head, that's his name. Peanut Butter Head. We hired him just because of that. Turns out, peanut butter's pretty cool. And he had a chunky peanut butter head, so you're hired. As soon as I saw him, didn't even ask him any questions. I was like, wow, you have chunky peanut butter head. That's your new name. Stick with it. You're hired. Boom. So, I mean, at our park, skill doesn't matter. Ride operation doesn't matter. If you have cool hair, you're in. It's that simple. But if it looks like you glued steak to the side of your face, you're out. Even as a guest. I kicked that guest out. I wasn't having any of that. Steak face. You kidding me? You look like a clown. Does this look... Oh, boy. Look like a circus? No, this is a theme park. Get out of here, you clown. That's what I said to him. Yay, balloon ride. Woo, it's like we're in a hot air balloon. Yay. What music is playing? Hold on. Circus music is playing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is... We're not at a circus? Does it look like we're at a circus? Granted, the balloons look like circus tents. Amazing. Amazing. I don't got anything else. I'm completely going for 50 minutes here, completely running out of things to say. Believe me, if you were doing this too, it would happen to you. Alright, you get the point. Deedlee-deedlee-deedlee-deedlee-deedlee. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to jump off the ride, but I pressed the wrong button and just went with it. Okay. You. Rodolfo. Your name's now Tejidicam. Here we go. Running out of rides to ride. It's a great feeling. This video is gonna take 3 hours to render and 24 hours to upload. Alright. Italian trapeze, aka chair swing. Let's go. I want to be on the outside. I want to be on the inside. Inside smells. Inside smells like feet. Everyone knows. Oh, that's the wrong button. Everyone knows the inside track on a chair swing smells like feet because when the ride starts moving, like people, if they have loose shoes, like flip-flops or sandals, they have to take them off because they would fly clean off and kill people. So, the smell of their feet gets whipped around this thing, and it gets faster, and then just all that smell, it's the smell vortex is what we call it in the theme park business. The smell vortex goes around the center of the ride. It gets closer and closer, and then it goes up. So, that's why the inside bit, if you sit on those inside chairs, it always smells like feet and sweat and gross, like wet dog. Because of the smell vortex. You're welcome. Just got scienced. Again, this is carnival music. I don't understand that. Why do all these theme park rides have carnival music? This isn't a carnival game. Is this a carnival game? Isn't that what Plant or Roller Coaster Tycoon World did? Didn't they make their game more carnival-ish? The music in this game is just strictly carnival. It's weird. I don't know, maybe I'm just complaining. I'm probably just complaining. Didn't I say I was going to complain at the beginning of this episode? If you're upset about me complaining, I warned you. I warned you. You should have hit the X button there. So I'm warning you again. The rest of this video is going to be strictly complaining. That's all I do on my channel is complain, complain, complain. Okay, you get the point. Carnival. I can't handle much more of the smell vortex either. It's starting to leak onto the outside track a little bit there. Even though I'm pretty sure I was the only one riding the ride. But I was completely riding the ride naked, so it was my own smell. And it was magnified because I was completely naked. I didn't just have shoes on, not have shoes on. Nothing on. Alright, here we go. Running up here. Make sure I didn't miss any rides. Top spin, here we go. Oh no, it's Dubstep Spin. I'm riding it now. I don't care. We're riding the top spin right now. Is it ending? Don't tell me it's ending. Nah, we're getting into it now. Wop 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 wop. Once again, it's just a blur of color. It's one of those rides where it's just an entire blur of color, and you can't really see too much that's happening. Between the wub-wubs and the spinning. Here we go again. Wub 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 wub. How are we upside down right now? Whoa, right side up. And there you have it. That's pretty much the summary of this ride. All the wub wub wubs. Yo, did it just break down? I think it just broke down. Yep, it is. It wub wubbed out. It couldn't handle all the wub wubs. Enzo, no, your name's not Enzo. Your name's Tejidcam. Too much wub wubbing for this ride. Here we go. Okay, so we have that roller coaster, that thing, and that thing. That's it, right? Hold on. Well, I'll check after we ride this ride. I completely forget what it's called, but it's the newest ride they added to this game, I think. Iron Claw. Let's just hop on it right now. Woo! Is that water at the bottom of it? I think it is. Why do so many of these rides have water at the bottom of it? Is it a cooling thing? Is it even colder when you go down because of the water? I don't know if it's true or not, but that's the history behind this ride. They added the water at the bottom because they're like, you know what? We want it to be cooler. Well, there you go. The video is almost 55 minutes long. If you've made it this far, you can't be mad at me for not wanting to ride more of this. We're almost done here. I'm very hot right now because my room is very hot. I'm sweaty and gross. And, no, that's not water at the bottom of it. That entire story makes no sense. Well, it's supposed to be water. I told the engineer, you know, let's put water here. And no, they put metal instead. Well, they're fired now. Don't worry, they're fired. Look, this lady has to pee. So does that one. I don't even know, that's a lady. Germaine. No, I don't think that's a lady. Germaine's not typically a lady name. Okay. Let's go. Coaster, River Rapids, Observation Tower, End Series. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? I don't know if you're ready, because I can't read your comments while I'm recording the video. But I'm ready. I am so ready. Just gonna stare here. Hey, look, there they are. Oh, wow. Super spooky. Alright, hurry up, you idiots. It does look like we're gonna hit an hour here, so you're welcome. You are so welcome. Fast forward. Oh, we're sitting in someone's lap again. I don't know. Whoa, what are you doing with your hands? You look at this guy. He's way too excited. I still don't know what's happening there. I don't really want to know. Here we go. Super fast. Hands up in the air. Whee! Fruit Loops. This one was sponsored by the people who made the cereal Fruit Loops. You know, with the toucan. With that being said, this series, my channel has nothing to do with no affiliation with Fruit Loops or the company that makes Fruit Loops. I was lying. There you go. Please don't sue me. It's actually a pretty quick ride. I didn't realize how quick the ride was. Okay. Guess what? One more ride. Splash Boat's one of the longest rides in the park. Followed by the Observation Tower, one of the longest rides in the park. Actually, I don't even know about the Observation Tower. It probably is, though. Bobby is now Tedgy. Here we go. The final ride, I think. I did say I was gonna, like, check. Whoops. Guess what I forgot to do? Check. Oh, well. Ew, puke. Look at that. It's like real life. I feel like we're actually standing in a pile of puke right now. Isn't that great? Okay, forget your queue lines. I'm walking in through the exit. Here's a ride. This is us, everybody. Hop on. So what do? They put me in the middle of the ride. So dumb. Alright. I don't know how this experience is going to be because I clicked the wrong button. That's something I did. I keep on hitting I instead of O to speed it up. Don't need to speed it up now, though. Here we go. Hey, old lady. Hey, nobody sitting over there. Look at this guy. Look how many chins this guy has. One, two, three. Triple chin? Actually, I don't even know what this is right here. I don't know if that's a chin or what. Wow, that's a lot of chins. Look at that guy. Mr. Clean over here. Does Mr. Clean have a goatee? He doesn't. No, he is completely babyface. This guy has triple chin too. Look at his mouth. Wow. I should probably be enjoying the ride and not staring at these gross people. Here we go. Up and down. I don't know. This ride's not as enjoyable staring at these really weird people. I can tell you that much. I think the ride was much more enjoyable without these people. You have this stupid kids here with their feet straight out. They got really great leg strength because you ever try holding your feet out for that long? Your legs start to get tired. They don't. They just keep going. Look, they don't even care. I can't get over that guy's face though. It's crazy. Whee! Down we go. Hold on. Can I switch chairs here? I'm tired of looking at this lady. The way she's staring at me is making me uncomfortable. I mean, this one's better. I think who were we sitting? Oh, yeah. We were a stupid little kid. We didn't get a good enough camera view because we were a stupid kid. Now we're up higher and we can see more. Look how many chins that guy has! Wait, did I already point out his chins? I might have already pointed out his chins. She's got a couple chins, too. Why does everybody in this game have multiple chins? Why do you keep looking at me, ugly? Both of you. Yeah, stop. You want to be kicked out? No, I'm kicking you out of the park anyway. Too many chins. I don't think you need to pay extra for your chins. That's how we roll here. The more chins you have, the more you need to pay. Each chin is like another person. Look at that guy's watch. He clearly can afford it. Look at that watch. You tell me he can't pay extra for his chins? He definitely could. I need to stop. I think I will stop. We're getting near the end here. I've been recording for an hour. I'm excited that the series is finally complete. Well, just about. So, yeah. And plus, I'm really excited just to finish this video itself. An hour and 40 minutes just riding rides. I knew it would be that crazy long. I knew it. But I did it for you guys. You guys wanted it. Here it is. This is all for you, not for me. I really could care less. Couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. Yes, I couldn't care less about riding all the rides. The amount of time I spent in this park, I've spent more than enough time in this park. So this one's for you. Every single person watching. I think I am going to speed up this chain hill. Just because. You just see some forest. That's about it. Now we're at the top. God, your hair's bright. We should charge her extra for bright hair. Anyone else have bright hair? I don't know. Your top looks a little bright. Charge you extra for that. Your top's definitely too bright. We're charging you extra for that. You keep on yelling too much. Not only will you have to pay more for your chins, but also for the fact that you yell too much. And you two are just really creepy in general. Super creepy, guys. The super creepy twins. The creepy twins. Look at the way they look at... I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh, could you just imagine the noise they were making there? It was probably... Oh, so horrifying. Okay. And with that final rant, let's just make sure we hit up every single ride. Pretty sure we did. If I missed a ride, you're going to yell at me anyway. But I think we got them all. Can you not yell at me? Because I think we got them all? We definitely did get them all. We've ridden every ride. You can't yell at me for not riding all the rides. Because guess what? I did. Okay. Observation tower time. Let's go. It's going to be a long walk there. A long, well-deserved walk. Never mind. We're swimming. Kind of missed the bridge there. It's okay. We did it. We've done it, everybody. Every ride in the park. The park's complete-ish. As complete as it's going to be for now. Many guests are thirsty. Guess what? A single person doesn't care, and that single person is me. I am going to fast forward here because I saw the thing go up. And, I want to ride it by the time I get there. So this is the entrance. It's just spinning up there very slowly. Is it coming back down now? It's really hard to tell. Oh, it's almost done. We're almost there. Hurry it up. Come on, spinny thing. Yes, there we go. All right. And this observation tower is another attempt to talk to aliens. It looks like a UFO. There you go. History lesson complete. Built in the 1930s. Okay, we're good. Just had to throw in a date there and everything. Fast forward. All right. Just gonna wait till we start moving, and then I'll slow things down. I don't want to be on this one. Is that what I want? I think that's what I want. Okay. Here we go! The final ride! Just take a last look at the park, everybody. One final look at the park. I think this tower might be a little too tall, though. Because we're missing a lot of stuff directly under it. Kind of. It's done. I'm done. Success. 80 episodes of Planet Coaster. I had not anticipated this ever happening. 80 episodes. And it's really because I started to do the scenery. If I had not done all the scenery in the park, this would not have lasted nearly as long. But because I decided to put all this work into it over probably 122, 23 hours, that's why the series is 80 parts. And you know what? Now that I'm done with everything, I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad I pushed through. We made it to the end. I completed it. I can successfully, or I can't even talk anymore. I can say it's completed. It's done. I'm happy with it. And I'm looking forward to recording something else in its place. Next game I'm going to record is Kingdoms and Castles, I think it's called. Something like that. I don't know. It's like a medieval kind of, you build a castle, you defend your castle, things attack you. It's pixely. It looks like a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to recording that. But this, everybody, wow. Thank you all so much. If you're one of the people who've watched every single second or minute of this, if you showed up to the live streams, watched those too, it's been a crazy journey. And I'm happy with what happened. So close to getting that just right. I'm happy with how the park turned out. I hope you're happy too. I am going to wrap this up here, get out of my room, open some windows to get all this hot air out, and yeah, thank you again so much. A lot of fun. Future for Planet Coaster on my channel. Peep Abuse is going to be the next series I do. I don't know if I'm going to do any more parks on my channel. Probably at some point I will, but not anytime soon. So Peep Abuse will happen at some time in the future, just not right away. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and share the video if you enjoyed the entire series. Help out a lot. Subscribe for whatever I do next, and I'll see you next time.